honestly wild to me that some girls can look gorgeous with makeup, and then you see them without makeup, and it's just like, dude,
I
how
wonder if
much
that's
makeup do you wear?
I wonder if that's how Livy Dune is like.
You think so?
I wonder.
I don't think so. I think she's one of those. And like, here's the thing: I don't want to sound like misogynistic, but I'm one of those guys that I prefer like no makeup.
Yeah, I can agree.
I don't think that's misogynistic now that I say it, but
No.
no.
Yeah, but I mean, our boy Joe Burrow, also, there's rumors that he might have been with her.
I mean, I thought she's with
But it was back
like,
when they were like, he was also at LSU.
oh yeah, because I thought she's with some baseball player now, some
I thought I heard
LSU.
that too.
Well, I think he was an LSU baseball player, but now he's the number one draft.
She knows how to pick him.
I mean, if you're Livy, you don't think she's gonna go into the next GameStop and say, "Hey, look at that manager with the neck beard. I want a slice of that man meat." You know what I mean?
Fucking, there's one thing that I saw, like, there's a huge obsession now with her, and like it's gotten become a huge problem with security for LSU gymnastics meets
Mm-hmm.
because like people are like waiting outside and then like verbally harassing and just like shit
Dude.
talking like all the other fucking people just waiting for
Mm-hmm.
Livy Dune. There's like,
Apparently, whenever she was in Omaha for the College World Series, there was just like it was a train of like young kids that wanted her to do TikTok dances, old men who wanted her to do TikTok dances, and drunk frat boys who wanted her to do naked
yeah,
TikTok dances. So I feel bad, but
like you just can't like go out and do something for fun.
yeah, that's what I feel bad about. Is like you can't just enjoy yourself and not have to worry about people coming up to you and expect, because that's the thing, they expect you to do something for
Yeah.
them. Where most people like, oh, fucking, you haven't started recording, have you?
We've been recording throughout the whole Livy Dune
Okay,
stuff.
cool. I'll be right back. I need to grab a
Oh,
computer
awesome.
charger. I'll be right back. Just
So same
vamp.
problems as last week. All right, well, I'll get us started on college football in the top 25. Uh, any big upsets? It's been a wild weekend for me. Number 11, Tennessee lost to Florida.
The Suns Out, Guns Out episode. What's up? Word.
Um, Florida beat number 11 Tennessee 29-16.
I didn't watch any college football except for Nebraska. Go Big Red. Finally beat nobody.
Oh,
Didn't we talk about this last week?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, we
yeah.
talked about it Sunday or Monday show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, all right, cool. So we don't need to recover all this.
That's what I was sitting there. I was like,
I was sitting there like, wait a minute. Kansas State, Missouri. I thought we already talked about that. All right, so well, for next week's college top 25, do I think there's going to be big upsets? I think
I am not.
I think Colorado might beat Oregon this year.
You think who's Oregon?
Yeah,
Colorado?
so yeah. Number 19 primetime Colorado against
I think that's going to be
number
his
10
like
Oregon.
his real test. I know you got that upset over TCU, right?
Yeah.
I think Oregon is a much more pronounced college football team that if they beat them and it's a soundly beaten, and I'm like, okay, he's
Yeah.
legit. It's legit.
Who else is there? All right, I don't care about any other conference other than the Big 12. If you guys have a conference you want me to cover, let me know in the comments down below.
What if it's some like JUCO school like Iowa Western. you gonna comment on that?
I don't know. Maybe like if it's what our like
If you're
what
like
one of our
enough
4 or
people
5
ask.
viewers, like okay.
Ooh, okay.
Iowa State is playing Oklahoma State in Ames this weekend, and I honestly don't know how that one's gonna go through because Oklahoma State has been like up and down on like if they're good or not. I'd like to hope that Iowa State pulls away with the dub because we really need a fucking win.
Are you guys 1-1?
1-2.
1-2. Okay, sorry, I forgot
Yeah.
they're a week ahead of the NFL.
So let's go over to the NFL then. And we can start talking about what happened this last Sunday, week 2.
Well, we talked about Sunday. I don't think we.
We talked about the Vikings and Eagles.
Oh, we did talk about Thursday.
Yeah, because we were recording.
yeah.
We were recording while the first games were going on. So the Falcons beat the Packers 25-24. Did you end up catching that one?
No. I'm trying to remember because
it looks like a last-second comeback by the Falcons. They scored 13 in the fourth.
I'm looking at week 3. That's why. The Hulu live NFL games. I feel like there's only like 2 on. I feel like back last year there used to be a ton. Yeah, I guess you can say that. What I'd like to see is the Falcons scoring every quarter. I think most teams, if you score at least once every quarter,
you have a much higher chance of winning.
100%.
Yeah.
Even it is, field goal. I'm assuming
2 field goals.
2 field goals, or maybe a touchdown with a missed PAT, another field goal.
I think it was 2 field goals in the second.
Well, we both got that one wrong.
Yeah, we did. And then we both got the Bills beating the Raiders, right? 38-10. Nothing really to write home about.
Yeah, nothing. No.
Ravens beating the Bengals, 27-24.
Dude, I am so disappointed in Joe Burrow.
But like,
I benched him on my fantasy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm putting in Matt Stafford. He's been getting more points the last 2 weeks.
T. Higgins popped off for me this last week, bro. 25 points.
8 receiving, or 89, 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
Like, popped off. Like, I had the most points in any, like, of anybody last week in fantasy with 150 something.
I probably would have rivaled you if I had my my bench went off. Okay, excuse me. Matt Stafford was Joe Burrow had 1 point over Matt Stafford. But Nuka is like a new guy on the Rams. He's a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
He got 22 points. I had DeAndre Swift on the bench. He got 25 points.
Dude, there's a lot of people that were telling me about how like they had DeAndre Swift. He didn't get anything last week. They put him on the bench.
It was me. I said it. I said
it's not just you,
8.
but also at like work too.
Yeah. Fucking 0.8, and then next week 20, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that was like me with T. Higgins. Like he literally got 0 points last week, and then came this last weekend. It's just like, I'm just gonna casually drop 25.
I have Najee Harris, who's been doing dog shit for me. I had Nick Chubb.
Yeah, dead.
He's gone.
Dead to the world.
I hope he gets better because that injury is just terrible. I saw it, like a video of it.
Yeah.
I have David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift. Yeah. So, and then I just picked up the Rams' new running back. What I might do instead is I might pick up Kareem Hunt because he's back on the Browns.
Yeah.
And I think Deshaun Watson looks like absolute dog shit with no effective running game.
Yeah.
Either that or the Steelers just made him look like he was dog shit with no running game.
Well, it is the Steelers' defense. Whenever they show up, they like really show up to play.
I mean, they fucking showed up, and
Yeah.
that's. I mean, we'll get there,
Dude,
but
25 points on fantasy, my defense.
yeah. Do you have the Steelers?
Yeah. Last
So they
week
had
before.
started off the game. They had a pick six.
Yep.
First play out the gate, pick six. That helps. I believe 6 sacks. I could be wrong.
6 sacks. A couple fumble recoveries.
A fumble recovery touchdown by
Yep.
T.J. Watt. That is what won them the game. And a few tackles for a loss. I mean, Najee, or excuse me,
Mika
Nick Chubb. I
Fitzpatrick.
mean,
Mika Fitzpatrick or
no. He went out early. He went out with Nick Chubb because he was the one that hit Nick Chubb, and I believe he had like a chest issue or something.
yeah.
So
Nobody
he got
cares
taken
about
out
him
when
though.
No,
Everybody's
well, I mean,
just
yeah,
all
everyone
about
did.
Nick Chubb.
Well, I mean, like when you
I'm
see your
fucking
that,
with you.
yeah, I was about to say the knee was bad. And
Yes,
I
saw
remember
that.
watching it and hearing Joe Buck, and he's like, "We're not gonna show it. It's just too graphic." And I was sitting there like, dude, in UFC they'll play that replay of a knee exploding and arm breaking over and over and over again. And then apparently after halftime they played it like 16 different times, and it's just like, so why are you gonna say you're not gonna show it? And then apparently they showed it on the big screen, and everyone got the reaction. So I wonder if people were just like, show it. I want to fucking see it. Show it.
Yeah. The Seahawks beat the Lions. We both got the Lions wrong.
Yeah, but that was a closer game. If I
Yeah,
remember
37-31. That's also how overtime too.
It was overtime.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember what happened in that. I can't remember what happened in that overtime, or it's not important. But
I'd tell you if I would remember.
I can't remember. I remember writing a note down, but I don't remember anymore.
Titans over the Chargers, 27-24.
You and me that, or was it you that saw the thing? I don't think it was. The Chargers have scored like 52 points with 0 turnover, and they are 0-2.
That's so disappointing. It's like the Vikings, where like Kirk Cousins out there balling out, and he's still fucking. He's 0-2.
Oh my god, I have in my headphones, I got an ad for the Jesus Christ. I got one of those ESPN ads.
Oh, that just pop up and blast your fucking ears.
It was the BK one where it's like, everybody sings BK, have it your way. Baker Mayfield still fucking showing out.
27-17 over the Bears.
Yeah. But I mean, this next week, he's not gonna go. He's not gonna stay undefeated.
Fucking hell, dude. I thought the coffee would help. We both were wrong on the Jags beating the Chiefs, but it was also still kind of a closer game. 17-9.
I think, well, it's what we said that they got. Didn't Travis Kelce? He got involved.
He came back, yeah.
Yeah.
And he showed up to play. Colts over the Texans, 31-20. That's a little bit closer than I would have expected a Texans offense.
Well, they got that new QB, and they still got Robert Woods.
Yeah.
There's just not much other people on the Texans to, like you said, home out.
Yeah. 49ers over Rams, 30-23.
Closer game than what it looks like.
Yeah.
I think Matt Stafford threw either a pick or a pick six, which led them to being up by 10, and then we only had enough time to score a field goal, and but closer game, and I'm honestly happy about it because I mean we don't have Cooper Kupp, and it's just like a lot of young players, and we were only down by a touchdown, so.
And like, I mean, the big story that came out of that is that this is the first time the last pick of the draft ever faced off against the first pick of a draft ever in NFL
really?
history. Yeah. Matt Stafford was a
so...
first-round draft pick, and
Yeah,
Brock
yeah, I
Purdy was
remember
Mr.
that.
Irrelevant.
I did not know that was a stat, but...
Yeah. Giants beat the Cardinals 31-28. Danny Dimes finally decided to show up.
Yeah, but after, I think, 6 quarters, they had not scored a single touchdown, so they finally, in the third and the fourth, which, towards the, Aaron got a ton of points for Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he did. I was sitting there, looking dude, for a little bit there, I was like, man, this game's going to be close. He ended up was, in front of me by, 5 points. Before the Steelers game, because I had Chris Boswell and the Steelers defense. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I just need 5 points, man. Even if the Steelers have a dog shit defense performance and Chris Boswell gets at least 1 field goal attempt in, I at least tie the game or I win by 1 point. And then they just show up and Chris Boswell gets 12 points. The Steelers give me 25, and I'm like, all right, cool. I now have the highest score this week.
I think even if we put in Aaron's best players, I still don't think he would have beat you.
No.
But I mean, he had another.
We Dem Boys showed up and beat the Jets, 30-10.
Dude, that was a slaughter.
Yeah.
I watched that whole game because they wouldn't play the Rams because I believe they were playing at the same time, and I was like, damn, this is just beating the fuck out of it.
Yeah. It's make it stop. Just stay down. Commanders over the Broncos.
Broncos almost made the comeback.
Yeah.
They almost made it.
35-33.
I think we both got that right.
Yep, we did. Dolphins versus Patriots, 24-17. Dolphins came out on top. Saints over Panthers, 20-17. You're both right on that one. And then Steelers beating the Browns, 26-22.
I was wrong.
So that puts our.
I think if they had Nick Chubb, I hate to be that guy, but I think they had Nick Chubb, it would not have been
He shouldn't have died.
I think Mahinka threw his helmet straight into.
He shouldn't have died.
Chubb's knee.
Have stronger knees, guy.
Yeah. Guy.
But yeah, that puts the new totals at 21 for me, 18, or I'm 21-11. Maddie, I don't want to say Maddie heavy, but
it's fine.
Okay, Maddie heavy, 18 and 14. So I'm
Maddie
still
Light is 21-11. So now's a 3 game differentials, and we didn't talk about this at the beginning. Is no longer a slap bet.
Oh yeah,
it's a tattoo bet.
Yep.
But I would like to lay some ground rules. I think it should be visible on the body, not like an ass tattoo.
Yeah.
But I think the loser gets to pick where it is.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
That is fair. And the size.
I think it has.
How about we determine a size you remember our patches? Kind of yayish big.
They were a little bit bigger than that.
About yayish big or so, 2 inches. 2 inches wide? Yeah. On either side? No, we need to just come up with a logo.
A circle logo.
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting it written out MattCast in block letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to
I was thinking circle.
I feel like my definition is showing it.
Your definition showing up?
I mean, no, it's gone away.
Have you been lifting?
Not as much as I used to. That's the thing. I want to get back into it.
Yeah. And I was going to talk to you guys, and fuck it, might as well talk about it on here. But if I move in with you guys, did you fuck up with your mic shit again? You're starting to do the disconnect thing. So. Check on Discord right quick. Just for me.
I fucking hate this shit. there a connection button thing that you're looking for?
It's over in the settings in the bottom left-hand side, and you click on voice and video.
I do what?
It should be a little gear, and it's voice and video.
I see
or
a gear
user
that says
settings.
User set.
Yeah. And then voice and video, and then you click on that and make sure it's on your mic.
Voice and video. Yeah, it says I got for the headphones.
Okay.
Do I sound off?
No. It was doing like the thing where like you would cut out and then you come back in.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not doing it now. It actually sounds a little bit better now.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Never mind. I thought
Are
I
you
had
gonna
like
do
a
the clap?
drum roll like. And we're back. That's what.
But since we've already talked about us potentially moving in together, or me moving into your guys' place, I was gonna try and get like a lifting rack.
It really depends on how much space we're rocking with.
Yeah. Obviously, I was gonna wait
Aaron,
a little bit first, but
yeah, because here's the thing. Wait until we do Aaron's birthday party because I believe he said he wants to do his party in the garage so that people can smoke cigars and we have the dartboard in there. So we're gonna clean up that space and especially get some of the because dude we've been having some big ass spiders come through.
Yeah.
In the garage, so we want to try to get them all out and but make a space, and then we can kind of see how much room we're playing with. Especially in the winter, Aaron and the current roommate, they both like to park their cars in the garage during the winter. So I mean, if we got one of those racks that you know what I mean, where you can pull it from the wall.
Yeah.
That's an option, but let's put a pin in that.
Yeah. It was just like an idea, like something that we could do.
Yeah. I mean, we've been getting kettlebells. Yeah. Anytime I see I got like a free weight set thing because people were moving out and they just left it on the curb. It's either like a throwaway or if you see it, you want it, you take it. Yeah. So I grabbed that one.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, they're kind of smaller weights. I think it's like a 3, 5, 8, and 10 pound. But I did do it for like arm workouts, like strengthening the wrists. Yeah. And then a couple other things.
Yeah.
Another topic for another day.
Yeah. So UFC predictions.
I didn't really do that for the UFC. There's honestly some really great fights, but we have this app, not a plug, but it's called Verdict, where they just updated it today too. It highlights all of the fighters, and then you have your picks that you could pick, and you just gain XP. There is a way for you to do it like monetarily if you want to make money off of it, if your state is legal enough to do it. But yeah, we can. I can do this. Later on. I was gonna do it, but we just got fucking slammed at work. Yeah. And then I went on that walk, and I was just.
Man, there was one story that I wanted to talk to you about.
The story?
Yeah. Baseball.
I love stories. Oh.
I sent it to you on Instagram. Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, he's out. Is he out for the season? Well, I mean, hell, they're wrapping up, so probably.
Yeah, so Shohei Ohtani, and this was as of 5 days ago, has cleared out of his locker in the Angels clubhouse. The Angels say they will have no information on what happens until tomorrow. I don't really... But Shohei Ohtani, elbow in good spirits. Let me click on that. Oh, he had elbow surgery.
Yeah, I don't think it's Tommy John.
The Angels' two-way star is expected to be available as a hitter on opening day next season and return to the mound in 2025. He's in good spirits, and he had said before Wednesday night's game at Tampa. He knows everything went fine with the surgery. He is in a recovery process right now. Ohtani tore the ulnar collateral ligament in his right elbow on August 23rd, ending his pitching season. He continued as a batter through September 3rd until an oblique strain. Dodgers had team physician Dr. Neil L. I cannot fucking say that.
Dodgers.
Yeah, I think they were at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Operated on Ohtani at Cedars Sinai something institute in Los Angeles. He said in a statement that the size decided to reinforce the healthy ligament in place. The 29-year-old Ohtani leads the AL with 44 home runs and has 96 RBIs, 8 triples, 20 stolen bases, and he was 10 for 5 with a 3.14 ERA in 23 starts, striking out 167 and walking 55 in 132 innings. Ohtani is eligible for free agency after the World Series. Do you think he leaves the
100%.
Angels? Yeah. Like
100%.
him and Mike Trout were like the only people keeping that team alive.
And I mean, Mike Trout's old, so I mean, hell, he might leave too. Or he might just kind of just ride it out and just kind of just
yeah.
Because if you're so old, I don't know if you're gonna get another big money contract. And I mean, I don't think him and Ohtani are gonna be like a package deal.
Yeah.
Because like, who the fuck are you gonna trade?
Mm-hmm. To get those
unless
two.
It's unless it's like picks.
Yeah.
But I don't know any big up-and-comers that would fill in those two shoes.
No, they're fucking huge shoes to fucking fill.
Yeah, I think the main thing is who's gonna want to pay Ohtani.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if Ohtani, because I see in NFL where like a lot of people will go to a certain like team because of the environment.
Yeah.
Where it's like, so when they were starting to come to LA, it's because, we're in California and we're getting all these movie stars to come do promotions with us. I feel like when they were playing in St. Louis, like no one's itching to go to play for St. Louis. But I could be wrong. On that. Hey, did you see that a Patriots fan got into a fight with a Dolphins fan and he died because of it?
What? No.
Yeah.
I'm going to look up because baseball playoffs are going to be starting here soon. I'm trying to figure out when they actually start, though.
It's usually like September, October.
Yeah. That's so LA is out of the running for playoffs or the wild card.
Wait, LA is like
the Angels.
Eliminated?
Yeah, they're like not.
Oh, the Angels. Okay,
yeah.
I thought we were still talking about the Dodgers. So
no,
like,
the Angels are not in the running for wild card. Neither are the White Sox, Royals, or Athletics. Nationals, St. Louis Cardinals, and the Rockies are not in the running for a wild card slot.
Yeah, the Cardinals got eliminated. I think this is the earliest they've ever been eliminated.
Yeah. The Pirates are just sitting above them, barely. Like, they're hanging on and probably won't do it, but if they do...
Yeah, you guys are going to be joining us here real soon.
Yeah. Well, right now we're beating the Cubs 8-2 or something like that.
Well, you're 15 games back.
Yeah. I still hold out hope,
Let's see, wild card, you're 9 games back from the wild card. You're on the very bottom of the list for the wild card.
Yeah. I can have hope, all right?
Sure, yeah, 100%. Go ahead.
Yeah. Dude, what happened to the Padres this year? Like, they were fucking huge last year.
I have no idea.
And they just...
Well, I know they have Manny Machado and
Fernando Tatis.
Juan Soto. Tatis, I thought, got suspended, or he is...
They had him for a good majority of the season, though.
Michael Wacha.
I'm going to look in...
Alexander Bogarts. Oh, it says he's active. I wonder if he was just gone for a little bit, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but I thought...
So the last game of the regular season for the Pirates, at least, is October 1st. And then it should go into playoffs after that.
Yep.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 games to win 9 games.
So you need to basically win out.
Yeah. We need to win out and hope everybody fucking loses.
Which is unlikely.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But,
No,
dude, if the Pirates make it in the playoffs, I mean, it's been years since they've done it. Last time they did it, they had McCutchen, so...
Yeah.
Maybe his return is all the spark they needed.
Yeah.
NHL preseason starts up here soon as well.
You're really trying to make this not a football.
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, and like the fucking Blues are playing against somebody here in Wichita. In preseason, and like this is like the first time an NHL game is being played not on an NHL rink. It's like at one of like their farm teams.
That's not true.
Well, like it's like not the first time, but it's been the first time in a long time or something like that.
I also don't think that's true.
I don't know. It's what my buddy said. The one that got the face tattoo on his stomach of the hockey player.
I mean, hell, I'm not, but that just doesn't sound right to me.
I don't know. I'm not the most well-versed on hockey.
I guess I'm thinking about COVID when they all played in the COVID dome thing, but I don't know.
You want to start going on the week 4 predictions? Or week 3 predictions?
Yeah. Because, I mean, this UFC fight night is going to be good, but... And then the next week one is pretty good, too. Yeah, actually, next week is pretty good.
Who's all on the card? Let me...
So this Saturday, I'll start for the bottom of the main event. It's Ricardo Ramos versus Charles Jourdain. They got Jourdain as the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
That one, and then they got AJ Fletcher versus Brian Battle, who was the season, 2 seasons ago, winner of the Ultimate Fighter, the tough season.
UFC Fight Night, Fiziview versus Gamrot or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They got Brian Battle as the current favorite. A lot of these odds are pretty close, except for when you get into the next fight, Michelle Waterson-Gomez, the Karate Hottie versus Marina Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
Another less close fight is Bryce Mitchell, hopefully trying to get back into the win column versus Dan Ige, because Bryce Mitchell, man, he was the biggest baby after he lost to oh, what is his name? I can see his face and everything. I'm sure someone's screaming at their screen right now.
Yeah. If they also pay attention to the UFC.
I don't remember. But yeah, Rafael Fiziev versus Matus Gamrot. That's going to be a really good fight. I see that one just being a fucking bloodbath between the lightweights. And again, pretty close on the odds. Fiziev is just sketching him out 155 to 130. So please bet responsibly. That's what they always say at the end of like DraftKings commercials, and I was like, I don't know, it sounds cool to say. I'm gonna say it too. But yeah, we can go into NFL and.
So we got the Giants playing against the 49ers at home. I'm gonna go 49ers.
I'm going 49ers too. That I see another fucking bloodbath. I don't see fucking the Giants doing dog shit, especially if they're trying to do this like third and fourth quarter bullshit is when they come alive. That's not gonna fucking work for the Niners.
The Niners are too good of a team. We got the Browns versus the Titans.
So I think because if they are getting Kareem Hunt to fill in that role of Nick Chubb, A, he's not going to fill those shoes, and B, there's no way he's going to learn a full playbook in less than a week. I am hoping they get Ryan Tannehill, either help or maybe get him out of there because he's one touchdown for 3 interceptions, which is dog shit. So I hope I'm leaning more Titans.
Yeah, I'm leaning Titans as well.
Are we going to the store after this?
Falcons against the Lions. Lions all day, baby. I'm gonna stay true.
Get him back in that win column.
Saints over Packers. That's what I'm going with.
You know what? I think I'll split you. I'll go Packers over Saints.
Fucking pulling out the cheesehead over there, Mr. Matt. Broncos Nation, let's ride. Over.
Are you for real?
No.
Okay, I was just like, are you for real?
Broncos Nation, let's ride.
I don't know if the camera picked up how shocked I was, but like, you know when you're shocked and your ball sack sinks into your body?
Yeah. I
did that. I tensed so fucking much. But yeah, Dolphins for me, please.
Okay. Chargers playing against the Vikings in Minnesota. I'm gonna go Vikings.
Neither one of these teams should be 0-2.
No, they shouldn't be.
But I'm gonna go Chargers over Vikings.
What's making you choose that?
Just they haven't had any turnovers yet. Kirk Cousins has thrown a turnover. And then I think the Charger defense is. I think Joey Bosa is playing. So I'm leaning more towards the Chargers, and I think they're due. I think they're just due.
Yeah, for a win.
Yeah.
Patriots against the Jets. I'm gonna go Patriots. No, if Aaron Rodgers was still in and he's fucking producing, could have gone fucking.
I will probably go Jets.
Surprising.
Just because. Wait. No, send it.
Send it? Okay. Bills against the Commanders. I'm going to go with Bills over the Commanders, yeah. Texans play against the Jags. I'm going to go Jags. Yeah. Colts against the Ravens. I'm going to go with Ravens on this one.
I am also going to go with Ravens on this one.
Panthers against the
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yeah, Seahawks. Bears against the Chiefs. Chiefs all day.
Sorry, well,
Bears against the Chiefs. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Chiefs over the Bears.
Okay.
Did you say Bears all day, or did you say
No.
Chiefs all day?
I said Chiefs all day. Yeah.
Okay.
Cowboys against the Cardinals.
Cowboys. I know I said I wouldn't pick them, but dude, come on. I'm not getting this damn tattoo.
Dude, I'm fucking like fighting, submitting, and saying the Cowboys are gonna win or not. Like, do I stick with my pride? Or...
I've given up my pride. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm gonna say Cardinals, baby. Let's fucking go.
Hey, fucking.
Now, if I win this one,
the Cowboys gotta lose at some point.
oh yeah. Steelers over Raiders, even though I think the Steelers are probably gonna lose. The Steelers' thorn, like whenever they're having a good season, is always the Raiders. Like for some reason, they just can never play against them.
Well, here's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say is, if, Jesus, lost my whole train of thought. If the Steelers defense that was playing Monday night
Shows up, yeah.
And it's, I think, the Steelers all day. Especially, I think I saw somewhere that Chandler Jones is not playing this week for the Raiders. And I'm not 100% sold on Jimmy G and the Raiders yet. That being said, I'm going to go with the Raiders.
Man, you're just a hater, bro.
I'm okay, what I mean to say is, what I should say, I'm not sold on Kenny Pickett.
Oh, okay.
He's still very green, and I understand that, but man. Now, the Monday night, are they just doing 2 games Monday night from now on? Is that the new thing?
I don't know, dog.
I like it if they do.
Man, I need to. Added another row right there. All right, cool. So, Eagles over Bucks.
Oh, you didn't have to add in another row. You have like a whole empty row right under our names.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh well.
You're okay.
I'm
going
Eagles.
But,
yeah.
But man, the Buccaneers have been
Baker Mayfield showing up.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think they've been playing defenses like the Eagles' defense.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that.
I think this is where you're going to see the old Baker Mayfield come out. So I'm going Eagles for sure.
Now, we could just both be wrong, and who knows. Rams against the Bengals.
If I'm wrong, I'm taking a shot at Malort. Oh, Rams, dude. I'm kicking Joe Burrow while he's down.
You're going? Okay. You know what? I hope Joe Burrow balls out while you have him benched. I'm going to go Bengals.
I think Aaron Donald's going to do the same thing he did to him during the Super Bowl and just ride their asses.
I don't know, man. I'm going to put in hope.
We got a couple this week that we're going. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different like head-to-heads that we're doing.
It's better than last year, like, at the end. Like, we had to, like, force each other to fucking...
Yeah, it was really, like...
Like, it had gotten so far in the season where you could just kind of, like, predict. And if, like, we were wrong, we're like, huh, never would have guessed that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And, like, I hope... Like, you know it's a good season when, like, you just cannot predict, like, how the season's going to go every time.
1 to 5 weeks, I think you're really, like...
Figuring it out, yeah.
Yeah. And most teams are still figuring out, like, what the fuck they're going to happen. Like, what they're going to do.
Yeah. that kind of wraps it. Like, we covered a lot of stuff on Sunday's show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why, like, I was trying to fill in some fluff in there because it's just like, dude, we already took out like 15 minutes of talking time. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with this episode so far as it is. Like, it'll be one of the shorter ones.
I am too, and then this next week I'll get more information for the UFC. I'll be watching that Saturday. Yeah. Oh no, I'm actually. What do you got this weekend? I'm doing my mom's wedding this weekend. What are you doing?
I might have a range. I might not. It all depends on if I'm still on profile or not for my back.
Oh.
If I'm not, yeah, I'll make it up. I'll try and make it up there.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Tom's coming in town.
He is?
Yeah, he's coming in town Thursday.
Dude, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party,
Friday,
bro.
Saturday. Dude, if you guys are all here, I might break sober October. Or sober September.
Like, let's do it.
Okay, if you're there, it's broken.
We're hitting the town. Like...
When?
If we're all in town. Like...
Okay, but Saturday we're going to be at a wedding.
Yeah.
So, like, we can do it maybe Friday night.
We do the reception. We do the reception, and then we fucking go to the bars.
It depends on... Because I'm not going to ditch my mom's wedding and reception to go to the bars, depending on what time.
It's after the reception.
I don't know how long they're going.
It's probably only going to be like an hour or two.
If they do 12, if they're done at midnight, I have no problems going to the bar.
Okay.
And shutting them down because I got
what
that
time even
off.
What time even is it?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right. And this is also something
Did we talk about this last podcast where it's like, or was I talking to somebody else where they're like, "Where is it?" I'm like, "I don't know," and they're like, "What time is it?" I was like, "I don't know," and they're like, "Are you gonna be there?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like, I will be there.
Yeah. All right.
I just need to read. My suit is all ready. But for the reception, like, it's like seriously, you wear like flannel and jeans.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll catch you guys next week. We'll try and keep it as consistent as possible.
Oh, my salute.
All right. Peace.
All right.